Good morning at 6:30 on your Thursday. Right now, slick and snowy roads can be seen across the metro. And the word of the day if you're driving is slow.
And another mess out of MSP Airport as travelers are going there ahead of the holiday weekend.
Today and tomorrow are weather warn days as most of the state is under a blizzard warning.
And take a look at these new pictures that our sunrisers have been sending to us throughout the night and the morning hours. As you can see, beautiful now that the snow is stopped in certain spots, but people shoveling. People are going to be busy with this snow for the next few days for sure.
Yeah, pretty shots. Like you said, if you don't have to go anywhere, if you can just kind of look outside your window, and if you have all the shoveling done, then it looks beautiful.
Big story too for a lot of parents. You might have to find childcare today because there's a lot of school closings and delays. The big two in Okehennepin, Minneapolis closed today. We also have them scrolling at the bottom of their screen. And you can check out the full list if your school's not showing up fast enough at KARE11.com/closings.
It's all alphabetical, so you can get to it right away. All right, Guy, you're on tap because you got a lot to tell us.
We got snow drift. That's going to be an issue today. Blowing snow and blizzard conditions, ground blizzard conditions here, increasing as wind starts to increase later on this afternoon. We could see gusts of up to 30, 45 miles per hour, and the windiest going to be tomorrow come Friday. Bitter cold too, 30 to 40 below today through tomorrow. It feels like 29 below right now with a current air temperature of -8. Winds west-northwest at 14 miles per hour. We'll see a little bit of some sunshine today. Snow has pushed out, so we don't have to worry about any more accumulating snow or nothing like that. It's all going to be ground blizzard-like conditions and even blizzard conditions for some portions. Hennepin, Ramsey right now under a winter storm warning with blizzard conditions and blizzard warnings following there as you go off to the west and south. So I'll have that graphic up here in about 10 minutes as I continue to track out the next phase of the storm.
Guy, thank you. Let's give you a look at the roads. Unfortunately, we've been dealing with crashes just like this one. Folks going a little too fast for conditions. That's 212 494 out of Eden Prairie. And I did get a report of a crash near the Lowry Hill Tunnel. I was going to try to check that out. It looks like it may have cleared. I'm not seeing any significant slowdowns. It looks like the tunnel traffic is moving smoothly. We'll show you the map. Check your own route. But again, it's a slow go for the morning commute. And of course, the top story we've been following all morning long is, of course, the weather.
Right now, the state is under several warnings, like Guy just told you, making today a weather warn day. We're live across the metro, helping you stay safe. We have Eva live at MSP.
And of course, CC's live in Mobile 11 this morning, tracking conditions before or even if you have to get out there. Hey, CC.
Hey, so yeah, the story all morning, like we've been saying, definitely go slow. We've seen so many spinouts this morning. Right now we're in St. Louis Park and roads have some snow on them, but the snow really isn't the problem this morning. It's the ice, especially if there's snow-covered roads and you really can't see the ice underneath. Just know that there is ice. It's very cold out here, and things on the road are freezing. That's what we've seen is cars going off on the shoulder or onto a ramp and then just spinning out because they're going too fast. A lot of people actually have been going past us because we've been going under the speed limit all morning. So definitely going slow and being careful, and also staying a good distance behind cars also, because we've seen a couple cars get too close to one another and almost cause accidents. So be careful with that. We've also seen a few plows out this morning, not too many, but they are also out working this morning too. So again, slow and safe this morning. Back to you.
All right, Cece, big reminder, have those headlights on too. Once the sun comes up, if the snow blowing around, you're going to want to be able to see all the cars on the roadways.
Good tip. And we're also seeing some issues at MSP this morning.
Yeah, Eva Anderson's live at the airport with an update on all of the cancellations and delays happening. Hey, Eva.
Good morning. We've hit now more than 50 canceled flights as of right now, and that's a lot more than it was by the end of day yesterday when there were 30 canceled flights by the end of the day. So a lot of flights are getting canceled or delayed right now. The lines are kind of ebbing and flowing right now. It's not too bad behind me. I'm here in Terminal 2 where the security checkpoint lines are about 15 minutes apiece. But at Terminal 1, it's around 40 minutes. So again, if you can get to the airport early, you're going to want to do so. And certainly if you are flying out today, you're going to want to check your flight ahead of time because there's a good chance it could be canceled or delayed. That's another reason you might want to take a look and see what kind of options your airline has for flight waivers. Nearly all airlines are offering them right now, and that's just going to help you avoid a big headache. Again, we are at the peak busy travel time right now and facing a lot of delays and cancellations. Again, a lot more than we already experienced by the end of day yesterday. So we can expect to see that number continue to climb. And if you can get a waiver, it might just help you avoid a big hassle. Guys?
Yeah, if you have that flexibility, it's a great thing to do.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a lot of people don't, but it would save you a lot of headaches. Thanks a lot, Eva.
We do have some crash numbers to update you on this morning. The roads have been quite a mess before the storm even showed up. Take a look at this. In the last 24 hours, State Patrol has responded to 266 crashes across the state, 20 of them with injuries. Over 300 vehicles spun out and 2 jackknife semis. And take a look at this video from Carver County. Waconia Public School students and their bus driver had to be rescued yesterday when their bus tipped over in a ditch. It happened in New Germany. Everyone was okay, thankfully, and the kids all made it home safely. At least 2 other buses, one of them also from Waconia schools, went off the road not far from this one. And an important reminder from MnDOT this morning, we've also been reminding you too, if you're driving in the snow, make sure your headlights are on, especially when it's blowing around. When it's bright outside, check the settings because a lot of cars have auto lights. You're definitely going to want to flip them on.
Take a look at what we're seeing across the metro. These are pictures and videos from you. Seeing a lot of snow in people's backyards. Tracy's sending this one in from Lindstrom. A lot of snow there. We have Mark. This is the Derby path through the snow in the backyard. Just plowed again, so it had already been plowed once before. And then it snowed just like that, covering it up. Jake sending this in. So we thank everyone who sent in their photos, including Alec. Keep them coming. We want to see as many as you can send. The free KARE 11 weather app is another tool you'll want as more severe weather hits Minnesota. You'll get personalized forecasts wherever you go, and the features don't stop there. You can find it where you get your apps.
6:37 is your time developing this morning. No charges will be filed against the Minneapolis police officers involved in the shooting death of Tekel Sundberg. Sundberg was shot and killed back in July after a 6-hour standoff situation at an apartment building. A woman told police Sundberg was shooting into her apartment where her 2 young kids were inside. County Attorney Mike Freeman called the incident tragic, but says the officer's use of deadly force was legally authorized under Minnesota law.
$500 million. That's how much money the state is planning to spend to renovate and expand the state office building. It's where state representatives and several state employees work. They say the building is unsafe and has issues like flooding and mold. Some Republican lawmakers say it's too expensive, pointing out that it's more than the $310 million the state capitol spent on the renovation.
6:38, let's get out to Guy on this weather-worn day. The wind isn't picking up quite yet, but that's going to change.
Yeah, and as you can see here outside in the KARE 11 yard, wind right now, we don't have any wind gusts right now, but moments ago we did hit a wind gust of around 30 miles per hour, and I could see the snow here just whipping all around, and that was just 30 miles per hour. We have 45 plus mile per hour wind gusts on the way with sustained winds anywhere northwest between 20 to 30 miles per hour. So we will see ground blizzard conditions and blizzard warnings already in effect for a good portion of the state through about Saturday morning. It's a weather warn day today and tomorrow because of that, so we don't have to worry about accumulating snow. It's just going to be slick stretches out there on roadways and blowing snow, knocking visibility down. And of course, the bitter cold feel like 30 to 40 below on the skin. Coming up in Weather Minds, I'll talk about blizzard ingredients, that graphic, plus a look at that 7-day forecast just coming up here shortly.
Guy, thanks. Here's a look at the map. If you do have to be out and about early this morning, already seen spinouts and crashes, especially on those ramps, on ramps, off ramps, people just going too fast around the corners. I want to give you a look at what road conditions look like. You have different lanes. Obviously, snow is still kind of compacted, and once the wind picks up, that snow will be blowing around. This is a live look 394 at Dunwoody. Nice shot of downtown Minneapolis.
Beautiful. A big honor after a big win for the Vikings' Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins, he's hot this year. He's a hot commodity. He's been named the NFC Offense Player of the Week. He also led the Vikings to the largest ever comeback in a win over the Colts last weekend. They were down 33-0 at halftime, and then ended up winning the whole thing, 39-36. The Vikings play this Saturday once again against the Giants. That game starts at noon.
Whiteout, too. Wear white if you're going.
Yeah, it should be a good one. All right, this morning we are helping you get ready for this severe winter weather.
In less than 3 minutes, we're keeping you in the know about the forecast, current road conditions, and what it's like at MSP. Plus, you know about ice fishing, right? But do you know about the wild crap? We're taking you in the ice, or on the ice, I should say. Hopefully you're not in it, for a look at the gear.
We didn't fall in. No worries, Chris. No worries. And
Hey,
you know what?
taco time!
Taco! Let's talk about it. Listen to this. $100 for you to Taco J's. It's up for grabs.
It's a lot of
Eat a lot of
tacos.
tacos. You can win potato olays once a week for an entire year. Pretty cool deal. That's at the Burnsville or Eagan location. So if you want to win some Taco Johns, go to carolyn.com/contests.